Hello there, folks. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing amazing. It took me 45 minutes to be ready for stream tonight. On Wednesday, we were running into some frame drop issues, and I've had in the past where it's like, oh, computer just doesn't want to do it today. Still didn't want to do it today, so I had to, actually troubleshoot and figure things out. But we're here. I think we'll be stable because I changed a lot of things that I think will make things better. So, yeah. Yeah, more of The Outsider. We haven't been to the South Pole yet. I forget what the next thing I was planning to do was, but oh wait, this is the South Pole. That's the yeah, that's the settlement, and Feldspar is under there. Okay. Fishing hut there, then observatory. We know that the ship needs to be destroyed for the observatory, but I don't see what the second secret could be right now, so let us... We've explored that spot pretty thoroughly. That's the crusher. That's that. I guess we go into... let's go to the fishing hut here. And then if not this... Game? Thank you. Ah, we were on a slanted surface. Okay. There's one building inside the Bramble, if I remember correctly. Anglerfish hunting blind. See, Psycad? I can make puns too. The hunting blind. Amazing. Ernesto, is that you? No. Huh. Okay, well, we got a scroll here. Work pad, and a simple one. Yarrow, why are you and Root planning to waste so much time and resources building giant towers for each work pad? One tower is enough. Well, I won't admit this to him, but it is a cool idea. For the purpose of it being cool. In this building, I'm hoping to catch an anglerfish, because I'm hungry and losing my sanity. I've repurposed the warp core from my shuttle to warp me, and just in case, just in case. Update, I've caught one. A small one, but I've caught one. Frankie, hello there. Welcome on in. Can't wait to bring some of this to my shelter at the South Pole. It would seem sneaking around them works. They appear to be blind. This is an amazing discovery. I must tell the others immediately. Surely they'll have to consider my idea now. Your idea, huh? Just say dragon? Okay. I took a gamble on one half or the other, and I chose the wrong one, so sorry about that. Dragon. Okay, I went to tell the others of my discovery, but when putting the projection stone in, I see Yarrow. So I tell him, and he was actually quite interested. Enthused, even. I argue we should use this knowledge to reach the vessel, which he surprisingly agreed with. This conversation was going suspiciously well. However, then he explained to me some supernova time travel complete nonsense plan he and Rami were considering, which required an advanced warp core, which the vessel has. The conversation went downhill rather quickly from there. After arguing a while, he ended the call. Yarrow, I promise, one day we'll have a decent conversation, or at least a neutral one. Update. Felix sweetly called to inform me. Melore and Coleus also figured out the whole blindness thing from the Ember Twin fossil, and she thought this knowledge would help me out. Aw, thanks, dear. Hypothesis. Yarrow did not tell anyone I discovered it first. Boo! I hope he is alright. He seemed quite distressed by the end of our call. Aw. It's okay. Glad to hear. Aha! Hello there. Another scroll. Okay. I finally collected enough courage to start exploring this planet's insides. To adventure! Update. Well, I found Escape Pod 3. I followed the lights they left to a seed, surrounded by Nomai, who were all no longer with us. Eskil, our leader, was with them. I expected to feel anger upon seeing him again, but I wonder how he felt, surrounded by his dying crew, knowing he had failed his entire clan in his rush to warp to the Eye. And there was nothing he could do but wait and die. I feel sorry for him. Gosh, yeah. Yeah, that is sad. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Spent a while troubleshooting before I was able to start stream, but we're here. Plan to wrap up this mod. Bit of a shorter stream tonight. Okay. So there's one that's inside the Bramble. Oh, come on. Okay, that one's not. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That's below us, okay. Study tower and projection pool house. I think I want to leave the power on. Hopefully it doesn't need to be off. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very sad when we get in. Okay. Okay, don't latch onto that. Oh, shit. I guess we go towards the red. learned the feldspar tricks yet. Okay, so we went in to red. Wait. Oh, no, okay. Error duplicate scout. It seems like it's there at the bottom. Right? Shit, the line... Oh. That startled me. It shouldn't have, but it did. Okay. I think we're here. I'm gonna guess... Ah! There's a gravity crystal inside. Okay, so that doesn't have a signal, unfortunately. I don't know what room this technically is. This place is weird. It's Dark Bramble. Oh, it's mapped. Nice. So this is... basically Dark Bramble's like a pocket dimension setup. Okay. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Wonder what this is gonna show us. Oh, okay, the standard Ash Twin stuff, okay. Error. This stone has been damaged. Some text has been corrupted. Hello? Yarrow? Oh. Hypothesis. Our failure with the sun station. You here to ridicule me. Spire. Hypothesis. Would be beneficial to you both if neither of you called each other, and it would be beneficial to both of you if neither of you called each other anymore. Yarrow. Are you alright? Yarrow? Wait. Oh. See you later, Yarrow. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. I believe in us. So, Datura, what was the intent of your call? There's something, and it's something. Oh, you observed Blah 2. You and me both. We've actually already checked. Thanks anyway, Datura. Well, I'm gonna catch up to Yarrow to see if he's alright. Don't be a stranger now. I wonder if this is supposed to be another, like, it consistently... Oh, no. It changes every time. That's cool. I appreciate that. This is a different projection stone. It's just gonna show the same thing, I assume. Oh, Okay, no. This is showing the surface. Okay, so this is talking with somebody at the high energy lab. Dad? Where have you been? You haven't called for so long. We were worried something happened to you. Sorry, Saul. I've been going through some things. So, your pilgrimage to the quantum moon is soon, right? Yeah. Are you excited? Well, it's just... Why are you still over there? You found the vessel. That was your mission, wasn't it? So why haven't you come back? Do you just hate me? Darling, no, of course not. It's not you, it's the other Nomai. We don't really get along well, and I'm afraid of them. And the things they'll say to and about me when I return. They're not monsters, Dad. Are you sure it's the other Nomai you are afraid of, or... Shit. Is it just me, Felix, and Yarrow you're worried about? Did Felix and Yarrow get together? Because you have a lot more in common with the other Nomai than you think. I do? Time has caused many Nomai's passion for the eye search to deteriorate. Most of us wish to leave now, same as you. Wait, really? Yes, so please, Dad, leave that place. There's going to be a vote soon to decide if we should continue to pursue the eye, or instead find a way out of this star system. The Sun Station and Time Loop plan has divided this clan, and its failure has demotivated it. Hypothesis: we will leave this star system soon. Wow, so when's this happening? I've just got one little thing to finish up here, and then I'll be there. It's soon after my pilgrimage to the quantum moon, actually. I see. Well, suppose I'll be waiting for you at the gravity cannon when you return then? You can tell me all about your quantum moon trip. Sounds good. Though, I thought you wouldn't care about the quantum moon. My problem is with the eye. Quantum moon is alright in my book. I see. I'll spare you no details. Well, see you then, Datura. Say hi to your imaginary friend for me. See you. Friend is their name, and they're not imaginary. See you then, darling. Love you. Love you too, Dad. That's a sweet note. Projection stone for surface of brittle hollow? Yeah, okay. This is the spot I thought it was. Cool. Bells. Oh, yes. What is it? Wait, let me just... Can I be picked up and brought to Brittle Hollow? Like, now-ish? Now? Bad timing for that, I'm afraid. Pi and her pals are off in the Ember Twin Shuttle, and, your daughter recently went on her Quantum Moon pilgrimage. Already? But we planned for us to meet at the Gravity Cannon when she returned. Aw. Well, she did seem very eager to go as soon as possible. She even attempted to leave before she had visited the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Perhaps she was eager to reunite? Hey, if you want, I can relay a message for you when she arrives at the North Pole. First-timers are supposed to call me before going to the 6th location. Once they go, we lose communications. Oh, yes, please. Tell her I hope she has fun, and that I love her, and that she should really take her time at the 6th location to take it all in. Perhaps mention the shuttle situation, so she knows there's no need to rush. All right. And afterwards, how quickly can you get a message to Felix? She's teaching at the Brittle Hollow School, yes? So, reasonably quickly. Posture check, thank you for the reminder. What's your message? Just tell her I'm sorry for everything, and we'll be together again soon. Okay, will do. Any other messages, Datura? Haha, no. That's all. Thanks, Bells. Okay, then. Oh, interesting. That one loops back on itself. It's good to know. Okay, so I think we went there. I'm not positive on that, but I think we went there. Okay. Okay, we did all that. Dark Bramble. More to do at the vessel, apparently. Still. 2 security measures. Okay. Secret room. Right, that's what I was going to go back to. Okay. Next loop. The hunting blind contains an image revealing a hidden path behind a jellyfish surrounded by ice. Right. That as well. Okay. Those are the 2 things I need to go do. Let's meditate until the next loop. Most of them were really sad. The Tale of the Nomai is a very sad story. This is fan-made content, but it meshes really well with the story of the game. Trans rights. One of my favorite things about this mod of mine is that every 22 minutes you get to hear trans rights. Yeah, that almost hit a tree. That's gonna collide with the sun. I'm gonna fly around. Okay, cool. Good thing for it to say? Yes, definitely. That's a mod I wrote for this game. I have some additional ideas I want to try out, with some modding stuff. Let's see. Giant Steep. Where is Giant Steep right now? Oh, I think it's all the way over there. But, Giant Steep, I want to make the... Instead of it just like a constant green, I'm wanting to make it like... make it the trans pride flag. Ah! Okay. Northern Observatory. nice. Yeah. Is this the one? Shuttle Crusher. Oh, do I just turn off the power? It might be that I turn off the power of the northern one. I'm gonna give that a go after, you know? Northern Observatory. Power off. Bramble Power Station. Hunting blind. So this must be Bramble Village, yep. Okay. Although, it's at the South Pole. I should have known where that was. I actually do know where that is, so... North Pole... I guess there's nothing really in specific that I need to have that for, so... let's go... South Pole. I think having this mod here is going to make it easier for me to know where to drop down to visit Feldspar. Because I need to go there anyways, you know? Boo, hello there. Okay. So this is Friend's house. Bonk. What? I didn't turn off the power. Happy Halloween, yeah. I'm doing pretty well. This is going to be a shorter stream tonight. Just wrapping up this one mod, basically. Okay, good. I'm still locked onto that. Chillin', vibin'. Bonk. Please, lights on. Not the best for a long time now? That's unfortunate. There we are, okay. Hope things can turn up for you in the future. Okay. Lantern, place that there. You see the path. We didn't get to read the scroll fully last time. So... another scroll over here? Second scroll, okay. So we're wanting to go to this eye shrine here. Hopefully, yeah. Friend and I have discussed the eye to try and figure out its deal. So, it is older than the universe, and someone from Friend's clan had a vision showing it would destroy the universe. If anyone touched it, or whatever. But one has to wonder how this universe was created then. If the eye destroyed the previous universe, perhaps it also created this one? Yarrow and the others believe the eye is quantum. So if that's true, I suppose it would be fitting for the eye to be in a superposition of both good and bad, eh? But does this not mean that blocking the eye signal is wrong? That's difficult to answer. You wouldn't want the location of the universe reset button being blasted for all to hear, would you? Well, we cannot keep it locked, it away either because we are afraid to die, so... I'm not afraid to die. Death is just extremely uninteresting to me. And this universe isn't over yet. So, let's not be afraid to live now, friend. Interesting. I don't know if I read this one. Aww, sleeping bag. For friend. And I like that there's a small one for the Nomai and a large one for the Owl. Did go to board game night, which was quite fun. Nothing Halloween related, but you got to wear your outfit. Nice. This sounds awfully complex. Even just the dialogue and language they use. My brain would be trying to pick apart everything they said. Yeah, I'm coming in with all of the knowledge of the base game and the DLC, which is what this is building off of. So, based upon how long to beat, that's 30-ish hours, maybe 40-ish hours of gameplay. It took less for me, but still, it's a lot of prior knowledge that this is building on top of. The Eye, on first discovery, always known. The friend is this isn't Friend's first language. Friend is one of the Auk, and learned how to write the Nomai language from Datura. So that's why some of the speech is a little bit messed up and stuff. On first discovery, all was known was it was older than the universe. Similar to Nomai, us curious beings made a big sacrifice to reach it. During the journey, a big known theory on our vessel, as Datura would say, was the Eye created this universe. Suppose this was not the first time. Hypothesis. Could the Eye create the universe again every time it dies? So, I actually don't agree with this fan interpretation, because we see a scene where, on their home moon, they, look up at a projection of the Eye, and they see the destruction, and that's their mission of why they go out. They're trying to reach there so that they can seal off the signal, basically. Took less for me as a brilliant brag. No, I don't mean it as a brag, just... I'm a puzzle solver type person. I'm not as good at reflex stuff, but I do a lot of Patrick's Parabox. Here, let me go into Steam and pull up that game, because that's a cool game. Patrick's Parabox. I love this game. It is a game all about different paradoxical situations, you know? Didn't mean it in a bad way, genuinely, yeah. So universes inside of universes, or boxes inside of boxes that you're looping through. I such a clever game. I really like it. Med check. Thank you for the med check reminder. I have had all my meds today, but yeah. But yeah, this is the type of game I really excel at. Though I'm having an exceptionally hard time with Baba Is You for some reason. I just can't wrap my mind around parts of it. Suppose this was not the first time. Hypothesis. Could the eye create the universe again every time it dies? Once we arrived at the eye, one saw a vision of it destroying the universe after one interacts with it. Most were horrified and devastated. Their new purpose became hiding the eye away to protect our universe. My other friend and I did not believe the eye was to be feared. We still believe it is a creator. Suppose the vision was misinterpreted, or wrong, or unfinished. The others had been burnt on the inside, did not wish to be burnt again, so they ignored us, and told us to move on and stop holding on to the past. I know it in my heart. The eye is good. I believe there is more to its story than they wish to know. Yeah. So looking over here at this writing, you can see that this is all neat and tidy, but then the writing up here is like more jagged. It's more spaced out. So you can tell the less experienced writer from the more experienced writer based upon how tight their scrawl is, basically. Discord, I should make a Discord command. It got pinged too much? Yes, it's such a cool detail. You know what? Shoot. I need to do the South Pole thing first, but next loop, we're gonna make a quick detour. Okay. It's right here. Ah! Oh, bridge there. I see it. I see a bit more of the bridge over here. There's so many cool, small attention to detail things. Like the children, the Nomai children have bigger writing. So, like Solemnum, we see grow up over the course of, like, some of the writing. There's some where she's, like, an early child and the writing's big, but then later on, like, with her journey to the Quantum Moon, it's nice, tight, writing. Datura. Friend, I'm back. The others left. Can you hear me? I'm gonna leave a recording here for you. Friend, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have come here. This is your secret room, and I should have respected that. Friend? Are you there? At least knock on the door so I know. Nothing? Maybe they're asleep. Sheesh, look at this metal door and cage. They really don't want me getting in there again, huh? Well, I can't chop my way in unless... Ow, stupid metal. Ugh, I need like an explosion or something to blast this stupid door down. But how would I make an explosion? And a safe one? Is there even such a thing? The ship exploding. Okay. Ugh. My stupid curiosity. Ironic, is it not? Whoops, forgot to stop recording. Classic. Okay. Big space. Okay, so over there. Okay. Time to do the crushing thing. So the crusher is up there. Okay, want to put us in the direction. So it's over that way. You know, someone actually trans in separate letters so that they can write in that language. Yes, I've seen that GitHub project. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Ah! I'm so gonna die. Uh-oh. Get out. Ah! I'm gonna fly up so I'm not close to this. Translated. To be able to write language so confused. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Hey there, friend. Goodbye, friends. This will be my home for a little while. It seems... Oh, Datura, Datura. Getting yourself into trouble as always. It's a corpse? It is. Though they're alive inside the simulation. DLC things. I hope he knows I'm not mad at him. My friends are just attempting to appease our decayed elders, who have decided this. I should get to sleep. They will all be waiting for me. Hypothesis. I will see you again, Datura. Worry not. No audio detected for 10 minutes. Stopping recording. Okay. Okay. Recording now. I'm keeping quiet because some friends are here and talking with friend. So I need to process what I just went through. I was curious where a friend disappears off to sometimes, and it led me here. There was no door, so I walked in. At first, I thought it was merely a nice quiet place for them to hang out, and got some alone time. But I picked up a weird lantern resembling an object from the ground before tripping on the metal ledge there, and I suppose I got knocked unconscious? I woke up, started dreaming, almost immediately in Friend's house. But it wasn't Friend's house. It was a copy on some other planet, the ringed planet in the sun-setting sky. It weirded me out, so I exited, walked across a bridge into another building where there were a lot of Friend's elders. Upon seeing me, they were surprised, startled, but not hostile, at least. Still, I attempted to remain out of their way. I decided to wander around the planet before night fell, took a raft to an area with buildings surrounding a giant hole, went over to have a look at it, but suddenly red light began flashing. I know exactly this section. On a balcony, I saw one of Friend's kind cover their ears before yelling out and disappearing into the air. I don't know what I did, but I definitely did something wrong, as the rest immediately began hunting me down. Panicking, I was able to escape by taking a raft to a hidden, old, burned structure to hide at. I sat down, closed my eyes, and waited. A while later, a friend wakes me up. I hug them tightly, wanting to tell them I'm sorry, but looking over, I see friends, still alive friends, whatever they meant by that. I'm just worried I did something really bad. I didn't intend to. I hope I can tell friend. One of them is approaching me? Hello there. Is that a projection? Oh, what? You're gonna lock them away? Huh. Is that your solution for everything or something? Hey, let go of me. Ah, friend, I like that this is just a really big lantern that then is also green. Okay. I think I saw an artifact inside of Friend's room. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what I remember. But I think Friend's room got pulled away as well. Yeah. Hello, Supernova. Have a good stream. Hope the ending is satisfying. Thank you, yeah. Take care. Have a nice evening. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick detour over to Brittle Hollow. Trans wrongs. Gotta have some trans wrongs with the trans rights. It's to the right. Nope, that's Brittle Hollow. Sorry, Dark Bramble. There you are. Got to go yourself? Okay, take care. Okay. South Pole's up there. Okay. So the quick thing I wanted to see was... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Can you tell I've been down here a few times? Okay, we can't get that high, so we do need to walk up. Do we? Oh no, it's down. Okay. That's easier. So I go up to the shrine first, and then I drop down here. Okay. So, here's some writing by Solemn. Sorry, Lammy. You know what? Forget Lammy's scroll. This is Solemn's scroll over here. This is the actual AP check, so I know where it's at. Solemn. Formation of this universe. Yeah. Wonder if Lammy's scroll has some tighter writing. Yes, right here. Felix, don't worry. Festivals happen every 10 years, so here's the big writing, and then there's the small writing from the adult. Ah! Well. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't position it quite right, so it wasn't as fast as it possibly could have been. Okay, so I think Black Hole is scary, but the visual effects of Black Hole are very cool. It is... I was terrified of the Black Hole initially. If I'm... Look here. This is a white hole here. So in the game, black holes are linked to white holes. So you go through the black hole and you end up at this white hole then. Okay, so... I want to turn off the lights just in case. And then I want to... I want to turn off the lights. I want to then grab an artifact. Okay. Okay, I should memorize this. So, not this one, but this one. Bramble Village, so turn that one off. And then I'm assuming... It's not that one. It's this one over here, right? No, okay. Are they opposite of each other? They are opposite of each other. That's a neat detail. So it's the North and South Pole, respectively. Okay. It's not scary anymore. Yes, if you didn't know that, though, it's definitely scary. And I was terrified of falling into it during my initial playthroughs. Okay, so... We should go to here first, because I'd rather find the artifact and then need to adjust than like backtrack a little bit. Okay. Artifacts. I swear I saw an artifact somewhere. Okay, so not here. Was it over in this longhouse? I don't have to go to the stranger and come back, do I? I'll do it. I need to know. I've been in here. Oh, where am I thinking of? Is it in here? No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the stranger. The stranger. Strange, isn't it? For the Twitch folks, I have limited time tonight, so I'm going to continue playing through the ads. I don't normally do this, but I hope you can understand. Okay. So, I think the quickest way to get an artifact is actually up here? Yeah, at that broken spot. Okay. Oh. It's not very fast if I'm breaking the ship like this, though. Okay, what else is broken, though? Electrical systems damaged. Ah! Yep. Okay. Oh, the solar sails are getting deployed. Okay. Let's see. Where is it at? Okay, that's there. So the research spot is over here. I think it wants me to land like this. Yeah. Okay. So the solar sails are deployed, which means we're getting the heck out of here soon. Ah, fuck. It was up here, right? Fuck, where's it at? I remember it being right nearby, like on this table or something. It is right on this table, okay. Uh-oh. We're getting very far away. Okay. I've never heard this song before. I think that's from the DLC because of me flying away while it's moving? I don't know. Okay. Oh, this song's hella good. Okay. Crusher. This might be a modded song. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not South Pole. There it is. Is it here? Yes. Get at it. No! Fucking... Ah! That startled me. We're going to the stranger again. I think we have it waypointed still? Yes, we do. Okay. And goodbye. You know what? I don't need to close that door. They're all dead in there anyways. Rip, yeah. This might be from one of the mods. And if so, again, I've said this in the past, but like the modding community is like, yeah, let's throw out a banger, you know? Let's have like the greatest song you've ever heard. Not literally, but you know. Very, very, very good song. Hello, Interloper. That would have been funny and frustrating if I had died to the Interloper. So this is North Pole. Northern Observatory. And then this one is Southern Observatory. Yep. Not Southern Observatory, Southern Pole. Not that one. I just want to be able to find where I'm flying to a little bit easier. Yeah. Lots of different layers. Okay. Drop artifact. There we go. Okay, so that's the South Pole over there. Here, I'm curious. Nope, okay. Yep, we're in here. Ah, shit. Okay, we're still here. It's off to the left-hand side here. It's actually not too difficult to find this. Boom. Okay. Hello there, friend. Friend is short compared to the others. I don't know why. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is above this spot. Okay. Cool. Hey there, friend. Talk to friend. Are you? Oh, neat. This is playing off of the Solanum setup. Datura disc. Prisoner disc. Oh, neat. Datura did not like the sound of our prisoner, seeing how he released the eye signal despite hearing the vision of the eye destroying the universe. One thing they have in common, and one I wish they did not, is becoming big, fluffy bundles of anger due to the eye. Datura did not care much for the eye. A while away from his clan built up an anger towards them. He had a big falling out with a Nomai, Yarrow, I believe. Our prisoner believed with unbreakable confidence that the eye was pure good. Seeing the others hide it away, he viewed them as fearful, evil, and idiotic. Him and I told them we were not afraid of the eye, but I suppose it is easy to call others afraid and say they are not able to accept the truth despite you not knowing everything either. Friend disc. Datura. We met for similar but opposite reasons. After my other friend was imprisoned, I felt very burnt inside, and I ran. Fortunately, Datura was quite welcoming. Sometimes I wish we had ran away, us together into the galaxy, but it was only a thought. Our opposing views on the eye was surprisingly not an issue between us. Hypothesis: Datura's true issues were with something else? He was, however, quite disappointed to hear our vessel was not able to travel intergalactically, not the escape pod he was hoping for. Explain Datura. Haha, you explain him to me. He was a good friend to me, but not always to his clan, or to himself. Part of me wishes he escaped this star system, but I know it is improbable. A long while has passed since I was with him on Dark Bramble. However, this might seem strange. It still feels recent somehow. Hypothesis: you can only make so many unique memories here. After a long enough while, the days and months and thousands of years all blend together. Yeah. Me. Have you been exploring our structures on the surface of Dark Bramble? Have you found Datura, or his body? When he wasn't searching around inside Dark Bramble, he was usually in his study tower or observatory I helped build. I have not been to the observatory yet. I want to go to the observatory. Oh, it has a security measure. I remember that. An overly curious young Nomai occasionally visited him. Wonder why Solanum never visited. Anyway, he used my quantum shard gift to affect the observatory's door, so to enter, you must not be looking at the door. Cool. The planet used to be whole. Can you imagine? On our vessel, we did not notice it broke until a while after it had. Datura hypothesized the eye signal bounced around in Dark Bramble before reaching the Nomai. Why they warped there instead? That's a bit of a stretch. Like, we know... for why they warped there. Okay, that could be potential. I could see that, actually. Yeah, that was all from there. And that's all with Datura. So now we do prisoner and friend. A long while ago, the one we call our prisoner used to be my friend. I miss him. He would tell me how he wished to set the wrongs of our elders right by releasing the eye signal. I didn't realize he was serious. A friend of mine let out the eye signal and was decayed and imprisoned in this simulation. A long while passed, and when the Nomai arrived, all of our elders had decayed into this simulation, with just the youngest still left alive outside. Hearing the Nomai's arrival, our decayed elders burned the remaining archived codes for our prisoner's vault. I planned to free him, and the others outside wanted to help. We are not all monsters, I hope you can believe, but we discovered there was nothing we could do now. The controls raising our prisoner's submerged structure out of our vessel's water were destroyed by one of our elders at some point. Raising it outside also raises the simulated version of the structure, allowing access to the underground from within the simulation, and letting our prisoner leave to join the rest of the Decayed when freed. So even if we freed him from his vault, he would still be trapped underground, and so I never saw him again. I try not to think... Oh, we just heard... Would we have heard it? I thought it was at the 14-minute mark. Anyways, I try not to think about what he has gone through. This is not easy for me to say, but I hope he was... Hope he has... I hope he is no longer alive. The alternative seems much worse. Yeah. Fortunately, he was still alive. Ah! I feel like I should be more excited. You might be able to free my friend. But in one way or another, I know he is no longer with us. Yeah. Unfortunately so. Hello there. My name is Friend. That is what Datura called me before I understood his language. This simulation is now our home. We are all spooky ghosts. My elders decayed willingly, but the youngest died mysteriously and simultaneously. Wish I could understand your language. What happened? Did something happen to the Nomai too? We traveled here in search of the Eye of the Universe, and wish we never discovered it. The Eye has only burnt us. When Datura explained to me what friend meant and asked for my real name, I told him Friend was fine. My old name never fit me anyway, I felt. Being able to choose your own name, very trans experience. You are in my home star system, a simulation of it. Please make yourself at home and stay for as long a while as you like. I would avoid the others, however. I'm curious, how are you here? Are you from the outside star system? Or are you from elsewhere, like us? This was built for one to be a while, as we search for a new home. However, over time, more and more of us, our elders, decayed irreversibly into this simulation. There were very few of us left alive outside, mostly the youngest, when the Nomai arrived. After our decayed elders suggested we silently observe the Nomai to ensure the Eye was not found. Gotcha. Well, thank you. You know what? No, I'm not going to show that. Goodbye. I'm curious where this connects to, though. Oh! It has the set of blue flowers there. Okay, okay. This is here. Got it. I know where we are now. Okay. We've done all we need to do here. Goodbye, friend. Okay. So now we're going to the North Pole. Uh-oh. Slingshot too far? Please. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. Like this? Cliffside home. So I must not be looking at the door when entering. Yeah. I'm not. I swear. My ship is done working. Is it because the power's off? That's the end of the loop. Oh, well. We're here now. Let's meditate until the next loop, and then... Do I need to observe the quantum rocks and then walk... Maybe the quantum rock needs to be observed because it's teleporting over to there to block the door? That's my best guess. I think this is the wrap-up for the mod, though. Being able to see Datura no matter what state it is. Okay, it is off to the right, just not as far to the right as what I initially thought. That's a very nice amount of points he spent there. Yeah, 0 dropped frames today. Okay. I'm going to assume that power does not need to be cut. And at the same time, I'm also going to try the... Like, this is changing two variables, but I'm assuming that I need to get a picture of this. Be observing this. Not you. Over there. Quantum rock, like that. Okay. I should leave this here. Yeah. Okay. So we can do that. And then we do this. Which one is it? It's that one. Okay. I think it's here. Nope, it's there. Okay. Walk directly backwards. What the fuck does that mean? For one of the security measures, Datura used a quantum shard to affect the Northern Observatory's door, so I must not be looking at the door when entering. Yeah. Some snooping. 2 security measures. Get off my lawn. Okay. Maybe I don't look at the picture. I'm not fucking looking at the door. I'm not just spinning for no reason. I'm trying to change the quantum state. One of the security measures, Datura used a quantum shard to affect the Northern Observatory's door, so I must not be looking at the door when entering. Okay, so I look this way. And I destroyed my ship. So, like, what more can I do, you know? Am I take a look in the modding Discord quick. Okay. I'm here. Coming up the steps, I think. Yeah. Okay, to the modding Discord. Mod. The Outsider. Observatory. Get some hints how to get into the observatory. Top the tower. Explosive. My ship. I'm trying to see. Got hit by the explosion. Oh. Like I'm reading the thing, right? It says not the interloper, the stranger. For one of the security measures, Datura used a quantum shard to affect the northern observatory's door, so I must not be looking at the door when entering. And 2 security measures. So if I look at Dark Bramble and then hunting blind, secluded structure. Door will remain shut if another spaceship is on Dark Bramble's surface. I'm going over there so I can refuel and stuff. Like, is it counting Feldspar's ship? Do I have to do something with Feldspar's ship? Okay, I don't know Okay. I'm going backwards towards the building. I'm not looking at it whatsoever, right? I'm not looking. What the fuck? It's like... What do I need to do? Okay. I'm looking away. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. I now walk backwards. I can't... I don't know how much more I can not be looking at it, you know? I destroyed my ship. My ship is not here. Here, we remove the scout, just in case. Scout's not here. Still walk backwards into it. Jump to present. Having some issues getting into the observatory. I have both of the pieces of required knowledge. I have destroyed my ship with the crusher, and I have tried walking backwards into the door, but I still cannot get in. What might I be doing wrong? Thanks in advance. I have... like, the only thing I can think. The only thing I can think is, like, I need to destroy Feldspar's ship, but, like, how would I go about doing that? The shadows are being a little bit weird here. Walk backwards. Like... do I, like, go over here where I can't see it? Doors open. Nope. I'm gonna duck down over here. Okay, so there's that. So here we can't see it. Okay, so the smallest bit down. If that was going to be the solution, that would have done it. Like, I tried it with the power off. I tried it with having a picture of the quantum rock. I tried a bunch of different things. Just... Okay. Oxygen! Well. I feel like I have the required knowledge, but don't... I need to take a look at something in the ship logs. I wonder if Datura has another ship here? Cliffside Home. The Collector. Had to go to his observatory to confirm it. I mean, does it have to be crushed? Can I just fly myself to there, you know? I think this is going to be my last attempt, and then I'm going to... Mod Hub, hello! It's going to be my last attempt, and then I think I'm just going to wrap up. Like... Oh. Oh, good thing I looked down. Okay. Okay. We can land here. We jump up to that one. Ow. Okay. I'm going to assume as long as I'm standing on that is when it's determining. So, I'm just gonna walk backwards like this for a long time. Okay. Gosh, you walk slow. A little bit of a lip there. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna back up directly to the North Pole. Backing up. What the fuck? My ship is not on the planet. And I didn't look at it at all. Okay. I don't normally allow back seating, but chat, does anybody have any ideas? Wait. Why is that loaded? Did my ship fall into... I think my ship fell into Dark Bramble. So it might be on the planet because of that. Okay, into Dark Bramble to double check that. Well, never mind. Ugh. Oh, I was pressing the wrong key. I think... I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I have solved the puzzle because I know all the tidbits. I think the information about the collector is going to be inside the observatory. I mean, that's the only... Like, it's the last place to go look, right? So... Like, the collector is going to happen from this. But, like, Here, I'm going to look through... Okay. I'm hopping into the Discord again. Outsider forum. Okay. Text is going to be a bit small, but okay, the thing we see is because of the outsider mod. So I took the crusher as the hint, not the solution, so I bashed the left side of my ship against the cabin until it damaged the reactor. Amazing. Gravity overpowers the gravity crystal. Crystal has limited range. Ixrek here is the developer of the Archipelago mod, by the way. To ensure players encounter time-based events. Okay, outsider is included. Brah. Okay, I searched for observatory. Oh, right. It mentioned something about Feldspar being able to do something. Mentioned something with Feldspar, so we might as well give that a go, you know? Okay. Other side of the sun, because of course. It's very easy to get to Feldspar. Even in the vanilla game, it is very easy to get to Feldspar. I do not... Like... I'm sorry, Ixrek. I do not agree that it is an unintended or non-obvious solution. It's at the South Pole. The game has a big thing about making obvious, important things at the South Pole and North Pole. Even this mod follows along with that. And if we go to the South Pole, which is over here, right? And it's right here in front of the eye shrine, right? It's this spot right here. We drop down. Boom. We can go this way. And this leads us to Feldspar. But, like, even if that eye shrine wasn't there, it's a big old gap there. It's easy to tell. Astral Codec, you're pointing at the wrong spot, but I'll forgive you. Hey, can I ask you something real quick? No time for grand heroic tales, huh? What do you want then, Hatchling? Can you help me figure something out? Probably answer as cryptically as usual, but sure, Hatchling, what is it? 2 security measures and I can't get in. Then you can get in. Right. Yeah, all these hints are like non. Yeah. Okay. Where's your shit? Ah. Okay. Quick marshmallow. You know what? Actually, I think... shoot. I think a burnt one is enough to heal. It is not. Okay. That should be good enough. And then this is over here. Just taking a little bit damage, it's fine. Right, so... Ow! Okay. So, this big thing sticking out is how I could tell where to go down. If you look at the crack in the ice, it's really fucking obvious. It's like, oh, here's this big old crack right here. You go down right there, and that leads to Feldspar. Easy. But I have code working for making it so that Feldspar can be in logic right at the start. I have a branch out there for that. There's an experimental test thing out there. I need to get Forge Bonk working in order to get it added in. I was wanting to add Hotshot, but one, I'm having problems with the warp stuff, programming-wise. And two, even if you can get there, then you can't head back from there. Like, it would be one secret or whatever. Which maybe that's worthwhile to add it, but then you don't need to have the warp platform there anymore. Okay. Let's go to the ship crusher again. Okay. Ship crusher. Hold on. Wait. I should fill up. Fill up. Okay. Slowing down already. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm leaning in real life. Ship hull breach detected. Okay. Back up to the doors. I'm gonna go all the way down here, right? For my theory of, hey, we need to not look at the door the entire time that we're on the island, right? So we come up and 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 up. Then we're going to hit and stop eventually. Okay. Then it's pretty hard right turn that we need to make. Gosh, Brittle Hollow's really pretty. Living on the surface of Dark Bramble, not a, like, bad situation. It's actually really pretty up here on the surface. Oh. Fuck you, doors. Ship has to be destroyed. Destroyed the ship. This here says, for one of the security measures, Datura used a quantum shard to affect the Northern Observatory's door, so I must not be looking at the door when entering. As far as I can tell, this is a door, right? This is the door to the Northern Observatory. This is the door. I'm not looking at it. I can't get in. I started all the way down there. I walk all the way up here, and it doesn't work. Like, what more can I do? What different thing can I do? Like, I am doing everything that I can think of for, hey, don't look at the door. I even went and, like, took a picture of the quantum shard, right? Ow. There's a campfire here, so quick heal up. Bit longer. I haven't done whatever the Bramble energy thing is. Maybe there's something there. We're gonna take a quick peek. I really am needing to wrap up here, though, so... You. Hey, there's one of the probes going off. Okay. I need to get onto that. I'm gonna look at the energy thing. I'm assuming that's inside Dark Bramble somewhere. So we're gonna go see that real quick. Oh. This is the Bramble power station. Oh. I like that flicker on and flicker off effect. You're fucking kidding me. The door's open right now. I'm not on the planet. It's not on the planet. Okay. The door is open. Okay. I think we're done with the game for tonight. I don't know what else more to do. I'm assuming the collector is related to the Northern Observatory. It might not be related to the Northern Observatory, but it's kind of hard to know if I can't get in here. And... Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry for the anticlimactic end. I just literally don't know what to do. So, if you enjoyed what you saw tonight, why don't you go ahead and follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. Means a lot, and it also helps make sure you'll see the future streams. I plan to be back on Monday with hopefully the answer for wrapping up The Outsider. And then we would go and do an archipelago run. I think that's the next thing we're going to do, is an archipelago run. So yeah. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, friends.